What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have like and sub, and let's get into this. An ongoing trend in the video game industry right now is no genders, no male, no female, because those are, of course, the only two genders. No, now they have body type 1 and body type 2, or some grotesque version of that. And finally, we've got some sanity returning as people are starting to call this out. Now, I remember talking about this, didn't do a video, but we did talk about it in our stream. But now that the creator has come out and basically confirmed that, oh, yeah, we were forced to do that because of ideology in the West, and Elon Musk, of course, weighing in. So this all comes from Dragon Quest and the creator, Yuji Horii, accusing American regulations of forcing the removal of the option to choose between male and female. You can see here, we originally talked about this at the beginning of the month, that developer Square Enix was removing the option for players to choose between male and female characters, and were instead labeling the character options as A and B. Keep in mind that this is Square Enix. We'll talk about that in a second. This, of course, being reported that there was no distinction between male and female heroes, noting that the characters are labeled A and B, with A version appearing like a male hero and B version is a female hero, even noting that the voice actors are obviously different, male, female. On top of the main character having the sex removed, though, we also found out that the jobs will also no longer be distinguished by gender in name. And so this was that first thing we saw, just confirming that no more male and female, body type 1, body type 2, or body type A to body type B. Of course, this got it added to Sweet Baby Inc. Detected and the Cabrutus Rambo's DEI Detected list. I should note that earlier we also saw that Sweet Baby Inc. Has since removed Square Enix from their partner list. So I'm wondering if that was at Square Enix's request or if they have stopped working together. Either way, you could see here when Cabrutus did add it, he added this, showing the differences in trolls and how they've let's see what he says here, citing that the trolls in the game were censorship by removing their lips because people were making certain comparisons. He wrote, on a much more personal and nerdy level, this one really pisses me off, I must say. Is the censorship of the trolls' lips. You can see, of course, not only adding it to Sweet Baby Inc. Detected and DEI Detected, but the game's Steam forums are lit up with players questioning, calling it out. See someone here saying, no man, woman, DEI censorship. You don't get my money. And of course, I'm sure they were all very quickly banned. But that's sort of where we left it until the creator went on a show and started talking about it. So in an interview for the Tokyo Game Show, you can see former weekly Jump In editor Kazuki Torishima. Horii was asked about the changes made to the character designs, and specifically why clothing was added to the female hero in the game, which was criticized. Now, these are translated, but he basically said, yeah, there were various regulations in place. Apparently, it's not allowed to show too much skin. I don't really understand that either. If there's too much exposure, the age rating goes up. It means we won't be able to sell it as an all ages product. When asked about the company, or the complying rather, with various countries' regulations, Torishima chimed in, under the name of compliance, it's like an absolute god, an evil disguised as good, which is something Elon Musk has said before. There's not such a thing as content that doesn't make everyone uncomfortable, because beauty and ugliness, good and evil, are different for everyone. Facts. There are a few things that are absolutely must not be done. As long as you follow those, you're free to do the rest. Next, he stated, and this is true, there is a religious concept from the West, especially in America, that influences their approach to sex education. Their approach to compliance is really narrow-minded. When selling manga in America, everything had to be categorized by age groups. For Shonen Jump manga, they couldn't be sold unless they were rated for ages 13 and up, because there's a risk of lawsuits. The company also has to get insurance. Doing business with such a ridiculous country is really frustrating. Because of that, Japan gets negatively influenced. And the religious concept of the West is not God. Not God. It's not an actual religion. It is the ideology that has become, because they've removed God. So there's no, and I'm an atheist, I'm just saying, I can see the pattern though. They've removed the actual religion, so their life. And so what they now cling to is their new religion is woke and DEI and, doing the work and being better, Senator. all that shit. And it's guilty white people without a God, unfortunately. And that's just what we get here. They make their ideology their new god. Hori then addressed the removal of the choice to choose between male and female. In Dragon Quest, rather, you used to be able to choose between male and female main characters, but now you can't choose between man and a woman anymore. We have to label them as type 1 and type 2. I really wonder who's even complaining about this. And then Elon Musk, man, a few words that he says all you need to say about this interview, that this is insane. This is insane. It goes right along with what he said before, that DEI are handcuffs and shackles on creativity. They are. It is also insanity, and it is a religion for these people. And until we stop them, they're going to keep going and doing it. And how do you stop them? You take away the toxic positivity that they've been living in for 10 years, and we start laughing at them again in the room, not online, not calling it out like us, but in the room when people say dumb shit, it's time to start laughing at them again instead of just condoning them. When someone says they're a 73 gendered kin pup and that we should give reparations to the bugs, for every time we killed them during the picnic, that's when we start laughing again. We don't condone their mental illness. And that's how we all win. We stop condoning mental illness. Anyway, let me know what you think of all this. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And
well, bye.